I'm sure it's no longer news that Manchester United have made a bid of about £35 million for Youri Tielemans, the Belgian midfielder from Aston Villa. Woke up this morning to that surprise news from David Ornstein of a bomber and also a here we go. To be very honest, I find that a lot of Manchester United fans are actually thinking that this is not a good deal. I am surprised. To be very honest, I actually think this is one of those deals that will be the signing of the season. Now, hear me out, hold up. I do understand that this was not how Manchester United players and Manchester United fans actually thought that the transfer season was going to go. We actually thought we are going to go for Mercue world-class midfield options. We're thinking maybe probably at first it was Elliot Anderson. Later on, we're thinking, oh, it's going to be Tonali. And later on, we're thinking, oh, maybe Chouameni. And all of a sudden, we're seeing that Elliot Anderson is going to Manchester City, which I actually do like and understand, by the way, because, I mean, Manchester United, we do not want players who do not want to come and join us. And Matheus Fernandes, who we were actually feeling will come straight to Manchester United, all of a sudden, from West Ham, the relegated team, went straight to Tottenham. I mean, we did not expect that because we thought that the lure and the power and the fame of Manchester and how big a club Manchester United is would lure Matheus Fernandes to Old Trafford. And for Chouameni, we also noticed that he had signed a contract extension with Real Madrid. And Tonali, we also saw him going to Tottenham. Bruno Guimaraes, that we were thinking would be next, even though he's about 28 years old, he's favoring a move to Arsenal. But for Youri Tielemans, I actually think that this is a beautiful signing. I agree, a lot of people may be thinking, oh, he's 29, he's too old, he's this, he's that, but come on. Just come on, Manchester United fans. If we go for a player who's 21, we're going to complain. If we go for a player who's 25, we're going to complain. Now we're going for someone who's 29, who has Premier League experience, and we're complaining. Youri Tielemans is a beautiful midfielder. Yes, I do wish that we could have gone for him 3 to 4 years ago when he was probably still with Leicester or just coming into Aston Villa, or we should have even signed him in when he was in Anderlecht. He was beautiful. This is someone who has played at the highest level of football. Talk about Champions League, helping Aston Villa to be able to qualify for the Champions League, helped them to be able to win the Europa League just last season, helped Leicester in winning the FA Cup. So he has actually played at the highest level. And come to think of it, he was just the captain of the Belgian national side at the World Cup. He is a beautiful player. Yes, I do think that he may not be the kind of six that we want, the destroyer, the Casemiro, who is so physical, combative, blocking and destroying attacks. Yes, he's not that kind of a player, but think of him as a Modric-esque kind of player, someone who is a dictator in that midfield, someone who is like an orchestrator of forward plays. That's the kind of person that I see him as. He is someone that would link up very well with Bruno Fernandes. Yes, Kobe Mainu and him have some kind of similar style of play, except for the fact that Kobe is physically stronger and takes the ball. He drives forward with the ball, he dribbles and all that. Youri Tielemans is really not that kind of a player. He's not the type that you'd see will be driving with the football. He's the kind of person that links up play. He just takes the ball, passes, to his nearest man, gives long range passes. He is really technically sound. And I do believe that looking at the way last season we played, if you noticed, Carrick's ball wasn't so much of a possession kind of game. It was more or less a counter-attacking football. And we actually had issues. It was easy for us when we were playing the big side, but we did have small issues when we were playing with teams who were, locking up shop. It became an issue for us. So I actually do feel and believe that by having someone who is technically sound, who retains the ball, who holds that ball, who holds possession, links up between the midfield and also the attack, he's someone who could also, get those crosses those long passes in, who is not, I wouldn't say he's as expressive or as more of a risk taker like Bruno Fernandes, but he's someone who's although conservative with the ball, but still knows how to ping and look for those key passes. Now, some people actually complain that, oh, he's injury prone and all that. Come on. This guy was someone who had 25 games in the Premier League last season. And out of those 25 games, he started 21. I mean, how many players do you know actually have 25 solid games in the Premier League? This guy is someone who actually has that. If we have this guy for up to 20 to 21 games, yes, I mean, we're not saying that he's going to be the only midfielder, but yes, he's someone who will also bring that dynamism, especially when there's injury problems to other players, especially when we're looking for goals, or looking for another path in which goals will be coming in. And I believe that Tielemans is that kind of a player. Yes, I do agree that he's not the most physically domineering specimen of a player, but this Manchester United team is a team that is looking to compete at the highest of levels. Remember that we're in the Champions League now. We have more games to play. So we need those legs. We need players. We need the squad to be dense so that just in case there are people, some of the players may get injured, some of the players may lose their form, we would have someone else who can come in and also be able to step up. Now, one thing that I believe that a lot of people are failing to understand is that Youri Tielemans, despite his age, is Premier League proven. I mean, that's something that a lot of people still fail to understand. We need to have a squad that is both for the now and also for the future. And we need people experience in that squad as well. So it's not just about, oh, signing players 21, 22 years old and the likes. No, you need people who have been at the highest of levels that will be able to bring these younger players and say, hey, this is what it is. It's just like what Jordan Henderson is to the England World Cup. I mean, a lot of people are saying, why did Tuchel carry him to the World Cup? But that leadership is what he wants him to be, to have there, because he has been at the highest of levels. That's the same thing Youri Tielemans is. He has played against the biggest of sides. He has played, had massive competitive football. And so for these players who are coming in, who have not really played in such a competition, this is somebody that will be able to bring, ground these players, come with his wealth of experience, bring another dynamism to how Manchester United play. And I think overall it's going to be an amazing signing. Do I think that Manchester United should end their summer transfer here? Hell no. I actually do think that we need one more player, probably a Kone or a Baleba. People are now saying Sander Berger, yeah, of Norway. I think he's not bad at all too, though a bit under the radar compared to Baleba and Kone. But I actually do feel that we need someone who's physically strong, domineering, that can partner either him or, partner either Tillman or Kobe Mainu. And we just might be having, cooking something. But for anyways, from the way we've seen Manchester United, all the players that we've been linked to, that they have been linked to, they haven't gone for any one of them. I would not be surprised if Manchester United goes and gets someone else that we do have not heard of, or someone that we've not even thought about them, going for. So tell me, what do you think? Do you think that Youri Tielemans is a bad signing? Do you think it's going to be someone who will be a cog in this team? Let me know, share your thoughts. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.